like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new, I film hygiene, fragrance, and lifestyle related videos. So if that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So I finally have my January empties video to show you today. So I have been sitting on this for a little over a week, but today I had time to go ahead and film this video. So I will show you all the things that I went through in this past month, but even though it still is like a lot of products, it's not like one of my biggest empties like I usually have, but I still am very proud for the things that I have used up and will continue to be using up in the future. So if you want to see what I used up in January, then just keep watching. So first up, I'm going to talk about the candles that I went through, and in December I actually went through 19 candles, which is crazy, but I know I was really trying to use those candles up because of Candle Day, and I of course added to my collection. But last month I took it a little easy. I was really kind of lazy, but I did use up 7 candles. So the first one that I used up here is Cinnamon Irish Cream. So this is one that I really do enjoy in the single wick, so I did go ahead and get it in the 3 wick. This was not a very loud candle, but it did smell really good. It smelled like some type of cinnamon ice cream, like very creamy, nice, gourmand. But I would say that this is a small room candle. This is not like a high heavy projecting candle, so do keep that in mind if you do ever purchase this. My voice is cracking. If you do ever purchase this candle, do keep that in mind. It is not like a beast mode candle, but it is very nice and relaxing. I finished this warm vanilla sugar candle, which was very trash. Like, unfortunately, just like the body care, very low throw, pretty much unscented. Honestly, this was like an ambiance candle because I didn't get any scent from this. Like, I had to stick my nose so far, like almost getting burned trying to smell this candle, so I would not repurchase this one. Next, I went through this Tipsy Elf candle, which I did pick up from Candle Day, and I really did enjoy this candle. It was very nice, it was warm, it was sweet. I did just use this in my bedroom because it was not like a heavy thrower either, but it smelled really good from what I was getting from the throw in the first place. So I did get some of that vanilla, the rum, the nutmeg. Like, I really got all the notes in this candle, and it smelled really nice. So if I had the chance to purchase this one again, I would. I finished a red velvet cupcake, and this is actually from 2021, and this was nice. It smelled nice and chocolatey. It wasn't strong either, which I was really surprised about. I did burn another one, which I feel like wasn't strong either, but this one did smell really nice, but it was a very hot burner. Like, this one and the other one that I had burned very hot. I'm not sure if I will purchase red velvet cupcake again because this did not perform how I expected it to. It kind of let me down a little bit, so I'm kind of on the fence with this candle. Next is one that I love, and I don't know if I have any more. I don't think I do. I'm not really sure, but this is chocolate chip cookie. This is one I am very sad to have out of my collection. If I don't have any more, I honestly don't know at the moment, but this is just very warm, cookie, chocolatey. It performed very well for me. Like, it just smelled very yummy. I'm a sucker for cookie scents, especially in candle form, and this one was just 10 out of 10. I loved it, and if I had the chance, I would most certainly buy chocolate chip cookie again. This was like one of my favorite candles from 2022, hands down. It was amazing to me. I burned through 2 single wick candles. So first one is this tester of sweet whiskey, and this actually performed very nicely, especially for a single wick. It smelled really good. I have not burned any of my 3 wicks from Sweet Whiskey, so I went ahead and burned this one that I got from Semi-Angle Sale. It smelled really nice. And then, of course, Summer Boardwalk. I told you guys I'm dwindling down on my Summer Boardwalk collection, and I never get tired of this candle, like, ever. I can burn this at any time of the year, multiple times. Like, this just smells so good, and the single wick performs so well. It is strong. I would always repurchase Summer Boardwalk. So keeping it in the home fragrance family, I did start using my wax melts again because I have honestly not used my wax melts in months, and it's really sad, but that's why I did stop buying them, because I wanted to use up what I actually had. Even though there are some nice scents out there that are very tempting, I wanted to go ahead and start dwindling down what I had in my possession. So this first one was Coffee Up in This Bee and this is actually from the Candle Daddy, and they are here in Indiana, but you guys can order from them online. They sent me a lot of wax melts some months ago, and I have been trying to go through them, but this one is extremely strong. Like, this is one that you can melt for a little while, and then you can turn the wax melter off, and you can still smell it. Like, this is a strong coffee wax melt. Like, the throw is 12 out of 10. Like, this wax melt is crazy. If you love coffee, this is definitely for you. If you don't, like, if you're on the fence about coffee, don't ever pick this up, because this is very coffee forward. It is strong. Like, this will overpower candles. It's so strong. So I would buy this with my own money, because it is, I mean, it is just like, for the quality is just absolutely there. So I most certainly would purchase it. And this one is Ice Cream Shop, which I did pick up from Walmart. Loved it. It smelled very creamy and nice, and I would definitely pick this one again. It's like a strawberry ice cream, so I would pick this one up. And then, of course, my favorite, which is the Marshmallow Crispies, which is another beast mode wax melt. Another one that you can smell from here to Kalamazoo. Like, it's amazing, and I would purchase these again, because this is just very citrusy, fruity. If you see these in Walmart, pick them up. They're 100% worth what you pay for them. I also finished my Enchanted Candy Potion Room Spray. This is one that I am sad to see go, because the room spray was amazing. It smelled very nice, sweet and candy-like, just like the body care did. The candle, unfortunately, did not perform well at all, but the room spray was just so sweet and pleasant. And if I had the chance, I would buy this again. So I did finish up some wallflowers. So first up, we have Saltwater Breeze, and I'm not sure if I talked about this in my last Empties video or not, but here's the little tag, the Saltwater Breeze. But I did have this in the laundry room, and this just smelled very nice every time that I came in there, and I think I have maybe one more. So if they brought this back, I would buy Saltwater Breeze again. This one is Midnight Amber Glow, and I'm trying to finish these up, because I think I told you guys about these. This wallflower sucked. It did not really have any projection at all. Got tired of it pretty quick. And this is one that I'm using right now, which is Salted Butterscotch and Vanilla. This one is a beast mode wallflower. It is, even if I unplug the wallflower from the wall, it still is strong, and it still smells really nice. So I would most certainly purchase this again. This is one that I really do like in the candle as well. And if they came out with a body care, I would be all over this scent. Like, this is amazing. It's strong, very nice, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. So that's everything in the home fragrance that I finished up from January. So now let's go ahead and hop into the hand soaps. So first and foremost, I finished up Autumn S'mores. So this one, it was okay. It was pleasant. It wasn't like my favorite by any means, and I picked this up because it did have the word s'mores in it. But since this is Autumn S'mores, it did have apple, and I'm not really an apple fan, so it has to be like a special apple. So I probably would not buy this one again unless like my nose changes. By the time they bring this back out, it was just okay for what it was. I'm happy I got to try it, but it wasn't a favorite. So right now it's a no, that I'm not gonna buy this one again. Next, this is Stardust Magic from their Halloween line, and I had to get through my Halloween hand soaps because I think I still may have one that I'm using. Actually, yes, I'm still using one right now. So like, I completely forgot about these and I had to pull them out. So we're gonna be moving and grooving through these soaps. But this one is like a caramel scent, and it really wasn't that bad. It was kind of like an artificial caramel, but I probably would buy this again because I don't care if it's a warm scented hand soap, I still like it. This one I absolutely loved, and I would repurchase this again, and this is Toasted Butterscotch Latte. This one had a nice creamy coffee scent, a nice caramel scent, and it was just very enjoyable, so I would get this one again. Finished a Glistening Gumdrops hand soap, and this one is okay. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It kind of smelled like orange Red Hots in a way, and it was a little strange, so I don't think I would buy this one again. Like, it smelled okay, but it wasn't like a good smell to me. It was just like okay, like I got through it, but it was a little different than what I expected. I really did like the packaging on it. It's really cute, but it just wasn't something that I'm just like running to go get again. I guess next we're gonna talk about like kind of like body care type of items. So this one is not really body care, it's for your hands, but I'm just gonna throw it in this category. And this is Iced Cinnamon Rolls. Of course, this is a very nice like spicy sweet cinnamon scent, very pleasant. I do enjoy this in the body care as well. They the pocket back was very nice, so I would get this scent again. I finished my Mary Cookie body cream from last winter, from 2021. I finished this up. I don't think I have a Mary Cookie body cream from this year, unfortunately. I just have the spray, but of course I have plenty of stuff that I can layer with that and make it work. But I love Mary Cookie. This is always a repurchase. I finished my hot cocoa and cream body cream from 2021 as well. I don't think that I have another one in my possession. I'm not really sure, but I don't think I have another one. So I do have some mist, luckily, that I'm very happy that I have. So this is always going to be a repurchase for me as well. I finally finished up my original Comfort lotion. So since of course I have stocked up on that scent, I went ahead and used this that I was savoring. Like, I would literally just go and smell this, rub a little on my hands, and just put it back down. But since they brought it back, I was able to go ahead and use this up. You guys know this is my #1 aromatherapy scent. Cedarwood and vanilla like took the place for a little while because I did not have Comfort to fill that void, but since she is back, cedarwood and vanilla is back to #2, and vanilla and patchouli is back to #1. I went through my little mini Fenty Beauty Butter Drop, and this is the original one. I love this so much. I know this is not like a highly scented body cream, but I love the texture of this. I love how it makes my skin feel. This will 100% be a repurchase for me because I feel like, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. I'm not expecting like a heavy scent off of it. I feel like this is perfect for those days when you just want to have a nice moisture, but you want to put something else on top of this. This is amazing for that, and I will repurchase this. So this is a empty for my daughter, and this is the Cocoa Scrub body scrub from Pink, and she actually got this for Christmas. She really liked it. She said that it made her skin feel nice and soft. The only downfall to this is that this will leave a film in the bathtub. So if you use this and someone else gets in after you, like, you have to make sure you get the bathtub pretty clean because they will slip and bust their head. And even when you are using this yourself, you have to be careful because this does leave an oily film on the tub. But other than that, she says that it's a good scrub, so there's that. I went through this buttercream cake from Onyx Bathhouse, and I love these scrubs. Like I always say with these, it's not so much the scent, honestly, it's the formula that I really like because it does leave like some oil on my skin and it makes me feel really nice and soft, so I will always repurchase this brand. I went through these Simple Truth exfoliating sugar cubes, and I actually got this sent to me from Influencer to try out, and I still have like some bar soaps to use up that they sent me, but this was pretty nice. I didn't really reach for it like that, but it did have like a nice exfoliant to it. So if you see these in Kroger, these are some pretty good little sugar cubes. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this because I just have so many other scrubs to go through, but it was a nice scrub. I finished this Fresh Raspberry body wash, and this is from the Body Shop, and I did pick this up from TJ Maxx at some point. I did already get rid of the body spray, but I went ahead and finished this. This does smell like a raspberry candy to me, but it's almost like in a weird way. So once I started really getting to use this, it really wasn't all that to me, and I would not repurchase this scent. I went through another one of these Dove Indulging Peony and Sweet Cream bar soaps, which I love. This was featured in my current favorites video. It's still a current favorite, and I will continue to repurchase this scent. I went through 2 moisturizing body washes. So the first one is all twisted up, throwing gang signs. This is the pomegranate from Bath and Body Works. I love this. It smells so nice. I'm sad that I only had this in the body wash because I would have loved to have this in the other forms, but if I was able to, I would repurchase this one again. I also finished up my Midnight Amber Glow moisturizing body wash, and I do have a shower gel of this, but I don't even want to use it yet because it's for a whole nother set that I have. But I finished this up, loved it, and if they did not discontinue it, I would buy this again. So I put a pump on this from another body wash that I had, but this is Christmas Cookie from Philosophy, and I found it much easier to use up once I put the pump on here, so I will continue to do that. Sometimes Philosophy is sold with pumps, sometimes it's not. I guess it depends on where you buy it from, but I love Christmas Cookie. I actually already have another one because my twin sent me one last year, so I already have another one and I don't have to repurchase it. And this is the Dove Acne Clear from the Dove Body Love line, and I did not use this like consistently to know if it really worked or not, so I do want to buy another one and try it like on multiple occasions to see like if it really does what it says it's supposed to do, because this does have salicylic acid inside of it. So I want to try it like for a couple of days, like when I'm having a breakout, because I did recently go through a body breakout. I'm still kind of recovering from that because like my arms and my chest, because I do have acne prone skin, I still have adult acne, unfortunately. Like that's just a part of my life, so I'm trying to figure out how to combat that. But something like this I want to try again just so I can really see if it does what it says it's supposed to do. And I'm gonna keep the pump off of this one. So I finished this Felicity Coconut Escape Bubble Fizz Bath Powder. So this is from the brand called Honestly Margot, and I have talked about them a few times on my channel. I did a whole haul of this brand, I believe in 2021, because I did see them like on the news or something, and I thought everything was so cute and I went to go purchase some things. This is a mother and daughter owned company, so I did like this, but the problem with this was it was very dusty. So the glitter and the dust kind of got in the air and it kind of like made me cough. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy this again unless they change the formula, because of course it has been almost 2 years since I picked this up. So the formula could very well be different. I'm not really sure, but as for right now, I don't know about a fizzy bath powder. I might just stick to bath bombs. I went through this caramel butterscotch whipped soap from Ancient Cosmetics. I finished, well, me and my daughter finished this strawberry pound cake body scrub that we were sent. Well, Brielle was sent, but I helped her go ahead and finish it because you guys know kids sometimes don't finish their stuff up. So I helped her along with this, but we both thoroughly enjoyed it, and this was a gift. So very grateful to have tried this, because this was one that I actually did not get to pick up, but you know, we got to use this up, so we both enjoyed it. I finally, after like 50 million years, finished my watermelon shave oil from Tree Hut. I feel like this really changed the shaving game for me. The only reason it took me so long is because I only had the watermelon scent, and I didn't use this with every routine because it just smelled like watermelon, and I didn't want to use this if I was like using something warm and cookie like. So that's why it took me so long. Plus I don't keep multiple shaving items at all times. Like I might have 1 to 2 at one time, but this will definitely be a repurchase. I went through this vanilla buttercream hand cream from Bath and Body Works. This is one of my favorite scents from them in their hand cream, so I will always repurchase this as long as they make it available. Plus the packaging is pretty easy on the eyes, so I love that. I went through a strawberry pound cake bath bomb from Bath and Body Works. I used this the other night. I don't really feel like it gave me much of a scent. I don't really feel like it gave me any benefits in my bath water, so I might be straying away from their bath bombs. Luckily the only other one I have is Dream Bright, but I did really want to go ahead and give it a try. I don't really think it really did anything for my skin, but one that did do something for my skin is this Lush bath bomb. I actually finished, I might just insert a clip of what it looked like, but it was like a little cow and it turned into a rainbow in the water, and I feel like it made my skin so silky smooth. Lush is just like the GOAT for bath bombs. They make you smell amazing even after getting out the bathtub. They make your skin smell really good, and I will always repurchase a nice Lush bath bomb, and I want to go there more than once a year. Like I usually, my track record with them is going around Christmas time for whatever reason. I don't even know why. It's not even like I do it on purpose, but that is just what happens. But I love their bath bombs, and I luckily have one more, and I want to go ahead and use that as well. So I also finished a sample perfume of YSL Black Opium. Like, I mean, there's a little still left in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this finished because I have another sample that I need to finish. But I love Black Opium, and one of these days, I don't know when, I'll buy the full bottle. So I also finished this Chi Barbie conditioner, and I love this brand. I love this little line that they have. I will always repurchase it. I did a deep conditioning day a couple of days ago, so I used this keratin and protein treatment as well as this argan oil repairing deep conditioner. So I really enjoyed these for my hair. So I like to just buy like these little random packets when I'm trying to do like a deep condition. I don't really have like a set deep conditioning routine, but eventually I do want to figure that out. But for right now, well, I'll just run to CVS and get me a couple of little deep conditioning packets and we're good to go. I finished this Thayer's facial toner. Please excuse how raggedy it looks. It got wet and this just happened, but yeah, I did enjoy this toner. I don't really know if it really did much for me. So for right now, I'm trying another toner because I did have 2 bottles of this and it lasted me for like a year, because of course with toner it's only for your face. Well, I only use it for my face. I don't really use it anywhere else. So it lasted me. I had 2 bottles and that's all I had. I didn't buy any for the rest of the year, so this was pretty nice. I finished up this green tea face mask, and this is actually something that my daughter had gotten from Marshall's, and she has a whole pack of these and it was pretty nice. It made my face feel nice and moisturized. So you know, we'll just continue to use those ones that we have. I finished a pack of the L brand Maxi Pad pads, and you guys know these are kind of hard to buy, so I actually bought 2 packs so I could be prepared for 2 different periods. So yeah, this will always be a repurchase. I love these pads. They are my favorite ones, and when I can find the maxi pads instead of the thin ones, I'm gonna continue to buy them in bulk. I finished up 2 different supplements. So the first one is the VitaCrave Women's 1 a Day. So this has pretty much everything you need for the day. These are very easy to take, a very large bottle, and a lot of times if you go to CVS or different drugstores, they will have buy one get one free. So it's time for me to get another one because I recently seen like a buy one get one free at CVS. So I'm gonna go and re-up on my vitamins. And then this is one that I picked up from Target, but I also put this in my Amazon storefront under, I think, Beauty and Hygiene or something like that, but I did put this on my store. But this is the Vital Protein Biotin supplements in the strawberry flavor. Really enjoyed this, and I do feel like I have been seeing a difference because it's like a hair, skin, and nail peel. So I feel like I've been seeing a difference on my nails, but my nails are still kind of brittle, so they break off. So my pinky is the only one that has held on without like completely just falling off. I don't know why that is, but I feel like it's, you know, been doing this thing. But I have another biotin supplement that I am using right now, so I'll tell you about that when the time comes. I went through a Super B complex little vitamins as well, and I need to re-up on these also because I love to use these to give me some energy, and also especially around my period. This helps to brighten my mood because I have talked to you guys about that a little bit. Like around my period, like I PMS for 2 weeks straight, so it makes my mood horrible for half the month, and I'm going through that right now. So I'm struggling to try to like make my videos and things like that, but I am actually going to be getting seen about that and seeing what I can do to help fix it because it is horrible. I don't, you know, like to treat people mean and act like that, but it's like my hormones are just so imbalanced. So luckily I found a doctor, so I'm going to be addressing that. So I'm very happy because I am tired of being miserable for half the month. But anywho, this actually helped, as well as magnesium. It helps with my mood, so hopefully we will get that nipped in the bud here soon. But another product that I went through is the Tatcha water cream. So this is the one that I think is oily skin friendly, unlike the dewy skin cream, which I do have a sample of that, but I just keep that for nighttime because it makes me very greasy. So the water cream though is very nice to use in the daytime. It does not make me oily, so I would actually purchase this in a full size, and I might actually look into that. Even though Tatcha is expensive, I would have to budget to get that cream because it is expensive. If you know any dupe for the water cream, actually let me know down in the comments if you know one. But I also went through this little sample of the Pixie Glow Tonic. So this is supposedly a exfoliating toner, which I would only use this at night, but I also did not use this every single day because since it is like a chemical kind of exfoliant in a way, I didn't want to use it every single day. So I don't know if it did what it was supposed to do, so I probably won't buy a full bottle. We also went through this Biore charcoal face wash, and this is one of like the tried and true face washes that I used to use in middle school. My daughter, we tried this on a whim one day, and she actually fell in love with this face wash. So this kind of gives you like a fresh minty feel, like very nice to wake up in the morning to. So I would repurchase that if I didn't already have some face wash that I'm using. And I also finished these Bye Bye Puffy Eye little eye patches from Hello Kitty, the Creme Shop, and I would buy these again. They seem like they make my under eye moisturize, but honestly I think I just like the aesthetic of it, and they're cheap, so I'm probably just gonna buy them for that reason, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know. I also finished up this 1000 Wishes Glotion body butter. So I started using this in the shower because that was actually suggested to me on Instagram from one of my friends there. So I'm so happy that she suggested that, because it helps me to lessen the amount of glitter that's on my body, because I used to love glitter so much when I was younger, but now I don't want like all the transfer everywhere. So when I use this in the shower, I'm still glittery when I get out. So that's perfect, because I can still have that shimmer on my skin without it just being like just so clumped up in one space, and it's just not, it just doesn't look appealing on me. But you know, other people do love it. But for a glotion, like if I ever got a glotion again, I would continue to just use it as an in-shower moisturizer, and then get out and I'm still, you know, nice and shimmery, but not too shimmery. So I don't know, like ever since I discovered using it in the shower, it kind of changed my perspective a little bit. So I also finished up this NYX HD concealer. I didn't really care for the formula of this. It was a little watery, and I don't feel like it really did anything, so I don't think I would purchase that particular line of concealer from them. And then I also finished this Nourishing Lip Balm from Bath & Body Works, and it's rare that I finish lip products, and I'm so proud of myself. So I actually picked this up from a mini sale probably maybe almost 2 years ago now, so it's all gone. I'm so happy that I finished up a whole lip product, because some of us, we just love to get lip glosses and lip products, and we haven't finished the ones that we have. It's just fun to buy them. I don't know, ever since I've been a little girl, I've been obsessed with lip gloss. I love it, and I just gotta slow down. But that is everything that I finished for the month of January. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it encourages you to also use up the products that you have in your collection. And if you have anything that you are proud that you have used up and you made it this far, let me know in the comments, because I would love to see what in your collection you have used and you have enjoyed. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.